Ukraine is a country with deep history, vibrant culture, and incredible resilience. Let's jump right in. Here are 25 things you need to know about Ukraine. Number 1, it's the largest country in Europe. Ukraine is the biggest country entirely located in Europe, covering more than 600,000 square kilometers. That's bigger than France or Spain, making it geography central to European history and politics. Number 2, Kyiv, the ancient capital. Kyiv is one of the oldest cities in Eastern Europe, dating back more than 1,400 years. It has survived Mongol invasions, world wars, and even modern Russian aggression, yet it remains the cultural and political heart of Ukraine. Number 3, the Ukrainian language. Ukrainian is the official language and uses the Cyrillic alphabet. It's distinct from Russian with unique sounds, vocabulary, and grammar. Today, younger generations are especially committed to preserving it as a marker of identity. Number 4, a diverse population. Around 40 million people live in Ukraine, including ethnic Ukrainians, Crimean Tatars, Poles, Hungarians, and other groups that add to its cultural diversity. Like many European countries, Ukraine also faces demographic challenges. Its population is aging with fewer births than in past generations. Number 5, the flag's meaning. The blue and yellow flag symbolizes a clear blue sky above endless golden fields. Simple but powerful image of Ukraine's natural landscape. The wheat and wheat field industry has been hugely impacted by the current Russian war. 6, the breadbasket of Europe. Ukraine's fertile black soil, called Chernozem, is one of the most productive on Earth. Agricultural not only drives exports, but also shapes Ukraine's food culture and daily life. Once again, all massively impacted by the Russian conflict. 7, the Carpathian Mountains. In western Ukraine, the Carpathians are known for hiking, skiing, and folklore. They're also home to Europe's last great virgin forests, which are critical for biodiversity. 8, the mighty Dnieper River. Dnieper is one of Europe's great rivers, running over 1,300 kilometers. It divides the country into east and west, and been central to trade, settlement, and even military history. 9, Ukrainian cuisine. Food central to Ukrainian identity. A beet-based soup is so important it was recognized by the UNESCO as cultural heritage. Other classics include varenikins stuffed with potatoes or cherries, seed cabbage rolls, salo, a cured pork fat often eaten with bread and garlic. Our foods reflect both simple roots and festive traditions. And pasanki decorated eggs. Pasanki, or hand-decorated Easter eggs, are created using a wax-resistant technique. Each design carries ancient symbols of protection, prosperity, and love. Survived centuries of political and cultural change. 11, the Hopak dance. Ukraine's national dance, the Hopak, is famous for its jumps, spins, and acrobatics. It began as a Cossack celebration and today represents energy, freedom, and national pride. Number 12, Christianity's roots. Ukraine, for the most part, adopted Christianity in 988 AD under Prince Vladimir the Great. The event, called the Baptism of Rus, linked the region to the Byzantine culture and remains a foundational moment in Eastern European history. Number 13, Taras Shevchenko, a national poet. Taras Shevchenko is often called the father of Ukrainian literature. His works fought against oppression and inspired national identity. His legacy is as much political as it is artistic. 14, higher education strengths. Ukraine has a long tradition of science and engineering. Even today, its universities attract international students, particularly in medicine and technical fields. Now, obviously, with the current Russian war machine raging on, this has been highly impacted. Number 15, it was a Soviet-era technology hub. When Ukraine was part of the Soviet Union, it was one of the main centers of advanced technology. Factories in cities like Dnipro built rockets, missiles, and spacecraft for the Soviet space program. Ukrainian engineers helped design the launch systems that carried Sputnik and even the first cosmonauts into orbit. That legacy still defines Ukraine's reputation in science and engineering. Number 16, giving up nuclear weapons. After independence in 1991, Ukraine inherited the world's third largest nuclear arsenal. But in 1994, it gave up all its nuclear weapons under the Budapest Memorandum in exchange for assurances from Russia, the United States, and the United Kingdom that its borders would be respected. Russia later violated this agreement, leaving many to believe Ukraine's fate might have been very different had it remained nuclear capable. Number 17, chess champions. Ukraine has produced many world-class chess players, including several women's world champions. The game is widely taught in schools, reflecting Ukraine's intellectual traditions. Number 18, a love for soccer. Football is Ukraine's most popular sport. Clubs like Dynamo Kyiv and Shakhtar Donetsk have competed at the highest levels in Europe, giving the country international recognition. Number 19, Olympic talent. Since becoming independent in 1991, Ukraine has consistently produced Olympic medalists. Sports remain a source of national unity and pride even during difficult times. An example, look no further than World Championship Boxing. Vitaly Klitschko, one of the famous Klitschko brothers, both world champions, is the current mayor of Kyiv. Number 20, Vyshyvanka embroidery. The Vyshyvanka is a traditional embroidered shirt worn on usually national holidays. Each region uses colors and patterns that serve almost like a cultural fingerprint, identifying where the design comes from. Number 21, folk traditions of the Carpathians. The Hutsuls and other mountain communities keep alive music, wooden churches, and folklore that date centuries. These traditions highlight the diversity within Ukraine itself. Number 22, Lviv's historic Old Town. Lviv is known for its cobblestone streets, coffee culture, and a mix of Polish, Austrian, and Ukrainian influences. Its Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a reminder of Ukraine's deep ties to Central Europe. Number 23, St. Sophia Cathedral. In Kyiv, St. Sophia Cathedral is nearly 1,000 years old, filled with mosaics and frescoes that survived centuries. While it's been under threat during recent Russian attacks, it remains a powerful symbol of faith and resilience. Number 24, thousands of children have been taken in the last few years. One of the most painful parts of recent history years has been the forced transfer of Ukrainian children to Russia by the Russians. Thousands have been separated from their families and sent to camps or adopted into Russian households. The issue has drawn global outrage and is seen as a tragic attempt to erase Ukrainian identity. 25, loss and resilience. Some of Ukraine's most cherished cultural sites have been lost. The Mariupol Drama Theater, once a proud symbol of the city's culture, was destroyed. Kharkiv's Freedom Square, one of Europe's largest public squares, has also been heavily damaged during the Russian conflict. Yet even in the face of such loss, Ukrainians continue to preserve their language, music, and traditions. Resilience remains at the heart of their national identity. These are just 25 things to know about Ukraine, a country of history, culture, and resilience. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. If you're looking for your next video, look to the left. We recommend this one.